What's going on, Mayhem Junkies? Those junkies in the ice shelters up north, doing y'all's little 3 foot deal, or if you guys are wearing flip flops and shorts down in southern part of the country. I'm jealous, but it is what it is. I appreciate everybody tuning in. We're going to dive into a couple things. I know I ain't been on here in a while, so I just wanted to go ahead and just put something out there for you guys, and we'll go from there. So it's wintertime here in Southeast Virginia. So, I'm actually going through all my reels, my rods, kind of getting everything prepared for the 2024 season. If you guys are not aware, I'm going to be fishing the Virginia Elite 70s Team Trail, and along with the Alpha Series Virginia Elite 70s puts on, along with the John Boat Elite Series. I know there may be a couple of conflicts of interest with dance competitions, but we're going to make it work, right? So we're going to try to mingle with some family events, along with, my fishing extravaganzas. So anyhow, here we go. We're going to talk about a little bit about line. Right now, it's jerkbait season, right? Jerkbait, silver buddy, cold water applications, and there's a time and a place for both of them. So go ahead and dive into the line situation. Right now, most of my reels are paired with the Sunline, either 8 or a 10 FC Sniper. That's most of my leader material, or if I'm spooling straight on for, like my bait casters or whatever. If the fish start getting really finicky, the water's just getting really cold, they're very lethargic, I switch over to the same thing, the Sunline, FC Sniper, 6 pound, and I'm not afraid to throw it. You just got to be equipped for it. You got to have the right rod, the right drag setup to be able to throw a light line applications like that. So normally when I start throwing that 6 pound line, I'm throwing it on a braid to leader application. So I'm not really spooling the entire line because that would take so much line. So as far as like square bills, if you guys get a warming trend, and the fish do start moving up and they're starting to get on a shallower cover, 10-12 feet relative, what I like to do is I do throw a lot of my balsa baits, things like that, on 12 and even 14 pound Sunline, same thing. And sometimes I'll go to 12. It really depends on the application. But again, if you guys seen the common denominator here, it's all FC Sniper. If you like Seaguar or monofilament from Walmart or whatever, hey, I'm not knocking it. No big deal. This is my comfort zone. This is what I enjoy throwing, and it makes me feel comfortable. I know I'm not going to break the fish off on the line. It's my comfort zone, okay? So everybody has their own comfort zone, whether it's Seaguar, Sunline, the monofilament, the old Burgley, the whatever you want to call it. So anyhow, that's what I do. All right, so I've got, as far as my braid applications go, so if I'm throwing my jackhammers or my bladed jigs or my larger swim baits to a braid to leader application, I tell you, man, this past couple years, going on 2 years now, I've been throwing the Beyond braid. I just think it's smoother coming off the reel than the Power Pro. The Power Pro or the Spider Wire, I've given it all an opportunity. I'm not knocking the brands. I still use those brands, but the Beyond braid, American made, and it comes in different colors. It's always available, and it comes in the 2,000 yard spools, which is fantastic. So this one's, yep, it got broke off a little bit. I don't know how that happened, but the line's still good, even though the spool may have fallen apart a little bit. But yeah, that's what I do. So I guess while we're on the braid topic, the Power Pro Slick, it's good braid. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's really good. But I don't know. I just, something about, I have not been able to compare apples to apples yet. But this is a 15-pound Beyond Braid, Power Pro 15-pound braid. And this one will cast further than this one. So I am not sure, you know, all the scientific components of the two. But I can tell you it does make a big difference. Especially when you're starting to throw little, you know, little small jerk baits, things like that. The spider wire, however, this stuff is really, like, really stiff. I stopped throwing it. It's still at 15-pound. And also, the see that diameter between this one, this one here, and the Beyond Braid is, this is 0.13. This is 0.10. So I don't know. It makes a big difference. So interesting. But anyhow, the Beyond Braid, one thing I do like about it is it's kind of got like a camo pattern to it. And I fish a lot of dingy water, I guess, from the rivers. And I think I don't think anything like the fish are visible to see the line. But I don't know. It's just one of those things. It's just a comfort zone. I've been experimenting with a lot of braid. And so far, the Beyond Braid, it seems to be the ticket for me. Nothing wrong against Power Pro. Nothing wrong against Spider Wire. It's just a different, they're set for different applications. I think the Spider Wire is more driven for saltwater, which if you're throwing really heavier weights, it holds up better, I believe, especially for, you know, if you're fishing off a dock or a pier or whatever, and you're throwing, you know, a 1 ounce or 1.5 ounce. So, but that's just my preference on it, guys. All right, so again, wintertime, jerk baits, 6-pound, 8 or 10-pound sniper. If you guys are throwing silver buddies or a balsa small crankbait or something along those lines, 12, 14-pound sunline. If you guys even want to get froggy and start throwing the big swim baits in the wintertime, which I do, especially when they go on the gizzard shad bite, I'll throw the 17, 18-pound, sometimes 20. It really depends on the situation. So, again, it's a comfort zone for me, sunline to the Beyond Braid. And that's where I'm at, guys. So, I appreciate everybody tuning in, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you.